Well, hello everybody and welcome back. Hopefully everything is going well for you. Now today, you see an MRE on the table. I know it's been a while. Everybody's been, hey man, you know, you're doing all this freeze-dried stuff. Where's the big boys? Where's the big rations at? Why aren't you doing them US MREs? Well, because honestly, I've done a lot. I checked the playlist and I think I have like, I don't know, 54 or 58 like just strictly like US MRE videos in that playlist. So I've done pretty much as I can without going like, you know, retro stuff or out of date stuff. And to be honest with you, I kind of try and stay away from the out of date stuff. I do, however, have a couple of MREs that are kind of coming due. Now, traditionally speaking, a US MRE by US governmental standards is good between 3 and 5 years. So when you go to like, oh, I'm buying a case of MREs on the interwebs, right? A lot of what people put is the, they put the inspection date, but they don't put the expiration date. Is that, am I getting that backwards? It doesn't matter. But anyway, they always put the better of the two dates, which personally, I think is misleading, and I've always hated when they did that. But with that being said, within 3 years, you check your case, you look at it, you make sure everything's good, maybe re-rack it, you know, store it somewhere else, doesn't matter. And then 5 years is when they are considered technically expired. So this one is from 2016, I believe. Yeah, so we have the 251st day of 2016, so 6251. I kind of wish that the US went into 5-digit date code system like Canada does, but they still do the 4. But regardless, this is 2016, so we're basically there. We're basically on its last potential leg, right? So anyway, we are going to look at menu number 23, chicken pesto pasta. Now, again, we've done this one before. I actually have always liked chicken pesto pasta, but a lot of people do not wholeheartedly like this menu. But again, we're going to try it out, get back into the swing of some MREs, and see how this one is held up over time. So we have the peelable seal, which is fighting me. Stop fighting. There we go. And this one is packaged by Ameriqual, and they like to do these nice inner bags, and this one is tight. This one's like vacuum sealed. That's great. So the better the seal, potentially the better the food, hopefully. And let's check out what we've got. So here's our chicken pesto pasta. Big old bag of that. Our sleeve with ingredients list and nutritional facts. We've got a trans fat-free oatmeal cookie. Again, so date codes, which will vary. Look at that, an apple turnover. Interesting. What was that? 260 calories in the apple turnover. Goodness. We have, trans fat-free wheat snack bread. Big push to get into the trans fat-free game. Oh, that stinks. You know, they had Italian breadsticks, and I seem to remember the last chicken pesto pasta that I had Italian breadsticks instead of the wheat snack bread, but yeah, oh well. I'm gonna cry, man. Oh, lemon lime. Oh, it's been so long, lemon lime. We're gonna have, and this is the good one too, the carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder and lemon lime, they mix insanely well. I love lemon lime. That is, okay. See, it's trying to make up for it. And then we've got some normal cheese spread. I mean, it's no jalapeno, but you know, whatever, it's fine. All right. And then we have our beverage bag, spoon, heater, And let's check the accessory pack too while we're at it. Okay, so we have packet of matches, moist towelette, sugar, iodized salt, genial instant coffee, so interesting. A little different than our standard type 3 or type 2. Non-dairy creamer, we all know that. Regular gum, and then toilet paper. So let's go ahead and get our pasta working here. Tear off the top of our heater. You know, the apple turnover might be kind of nice to throw. I'm not gonna be able to necessarily throw it in the heater because this, God, the pasta dish is such a chunky bag, but I might put it in the sleeve just so that it can get a little warm too. I think that that's the right thing to do. Pop that up, and we're gonna look to fill in between the fill line. Now, I did take a little bit of water and put some salt in it. Unfortunately, the older heaters get, the less active they are, so adding salt water works better. However, I would recommend that you add the salt to the water before, because if you just put the salt in the bag and in the water, it doesn't always mix very well. So I like to do it up beforehand if you can. Regular water will probably work, but at any rate, you know, it's just best practice, a little bit more. And I've had some comments here and there talking about, you know, I'll just fill it with more water, you know, it'll boil better. I mean, that's not necessarily going to work. More water doesn't mean anything. You want to penetrate the heating element. And sometimes those elements are just dead. Let's see. I'm just laying it flat here, kind of massaging the water into the element. No lift off quite yet. I don't know. Sometimes it does take a little bit of time for this to get going. I hear it though. I do hear it starting, so we should have some activation here. Oh yeah, there we go. I feel one of the elements getting a little warm there, so okay, we're gonna get it in the sleeve. I think we're gonna have some liftoff on this. That's good. That's good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna stuff this in the sleeve. Give it a little bit of a shovey shove there. And then I am going to try and stuff, yeah, it's getting warm, my apple turnover. There's just not a ton of room. I'm gonna try though. I'm trying. Oh, there's just not enough. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. There's just not enough space in there. I'm not worried about it. I can eat a cold apple turnover. And then I brought the old MRE rock back out of retirement. So set that up against a rock or something. We're gonna let that heat and then we'll get everything on the tray. Got everything on the tray here. Now the heater did a pretty decent job. Nothing crazy, but I think we should have a nice warm meal there, hopefully. So let's go around the horn and start doling out our treats. And let's make our drink first. We generally don't do that. Now you could make it in this bag, but that's a little tricky if I'm just being honest about it. So I'm just gonna make it in the cup as I normally do. Look at that neon yellow powder, man. There's nothing radioactive in that. Oh, I do laugh at the American need for colors in their drinks. It is kind of interesting. It's been some time since we've all been able to have like international rations regularly. So many of the international rations, they have such great flavors, but they do not care about colorings. And to be honest with you, I can dig it. I don't think we need to be that worried about it either. So anyway, there's our drink. Put that up top here, I suppose, maybe. Try and make room. Let's see. Here is our turnover, which I didn't warm up. I would have probably liked to have warmed this up if true. Ooh, it's sticky. Ooh, it's sticky. Ooh, very sticky. Ooh. Sticky. Ah, it's all over my fingers. Smells good though. Nice cinnamon. Oatmeal cookie. I love the oatmeal cookies. The oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are probably one of my favorites. Now this is dust. Yeah, that's dusty. And it also looks like we might have a bit of spoilage there. Yeah, it looks like it's probably seen some heat. It doesn't appear to be mold, but I would definitely say it's seen heat, and some of the sugar has possibly kind of came to the surface there and just sort of melted. So that's not really what I like to see, unfortunately, but that does happen. Again, we're talking about a ration that's reasonably old. Wheat snack bread. Wheat snack bread always looks the same. Wheat snack bread and the cockroaches, man. They'll survive about anything. Let's need our cheese spread. Now, cheese spread does also have the unfortunate happenstance to change color over time as well, but we'll see. Maybe this one will be okay. Looks like it should be. We'll break off a little piece of snack bread and just put it on here. Yeah, so it's not quite as bright as maybe it would have been when it was fresh out the tube, but that looks good. There's really not much in the way of aging for that, so that's positive. That's positive. Let's open our pasta here. Chicken pesto. I love fresh chicken pesto. Just pesto in general. There's a restaurant that I like in Ann Arbor that does pesto pizza, which is just phenomenal. Fresh pesto, fresh mozzarella. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Started that with my teeth. It's super salty. I wonder why. All right. So there we go. Pesto pasta there. Not really the nice shade of green that sometimes you get used to with chicken pesto, but I think we should be pretty safe there. Also not crazy hot, but again, the heater just didn't quite do its thing. So let's go around the horn. We'll start with just a little nip of our snack bread. Yeah, it tastes fine. Taste it with some cheese. Yep, cheese is good. A little bit of sweetness on the wheat snack bread. Nothing crazy there. I'm gonna just try a nip of the cookie. To be honest with you, I'm not really liking the look of it. It doesn't smell bad, but yeah, something's happened to that cookie. You know, I think probably just heat, but I'm not going to eat it. Definitely a lot of cinnamon there. Let's try our sticky turnover. Again, this probably would be much better warm. But it's also good room temperature too. I do love those. Anything like Bridgeford, in the Bridgeford line, their cherry stuffed one is, oh, that's so good. That's probably one of my favorites. Let's try our pasta here. Definitely strong smell off of this, which is, you know, can be good. Get a nice bite there. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. It does have a light pesto flavor, light olive oil. flavor. You know, Italian seasoning in there. The chicken's not bad. You know, the pasta is, it's an okay consistency. You know, it's not anything to write home about, but like, it's not mushy. Like, don't tell an Italian about it type of deal, but it's okay. It's okay, I guess, you know, for a ration. Got a little bit of cheese here. Get some cheese, get some wheat snack bread on this bad boy. Take advantage of all these flavors there. Get a little bit of everything. It's nice to play with one's food from time to time. Try a little bit of our drink. God, I love lemon lime. I love lemon lime. Gosh, I just love citrus. I'm gonna add a little hot sauce here. Just whatever random hot sauce I have from the heat checks. Get on there. This one wasn't a particularly... This was a trapeze. I don't know if that video will be out before you even see this, but it's fine. Let's try with a little bit of trapeze hot sauce on there. That's nice. It's just another dimension. You know, overall, I like this menu. I think the pesto pasta is good, although I will say it's mild. It's a very mild flavor, so if you're looking for bold flavors, this is not the one for you. But I like the overall flavor. I like the effort they make with the chicken. It is very bread heavy. I will say that. Very carb heavy. And I think just in my own brain, I might have thought about like replacing the cookie with maybe like a piece of beef jerky or something. Get a little bit more protein in there. And one less sort of wheat-based item. But either way, the main, I like chicken pesto pasta. And I think that they did as good a job as you can in a ration. So I'll give them that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, you know, kind of getting back into a US MRE. I will try and get more of these out there. It's just, you know, I've been pumping so much with the freeze-dried stuff because that's a lot of what I use day to day. But we'll get into a little bit more of these as we go along. So again, I hope you enjoy. And in the comments below, let me know what you thought about this particular menu. I know a lot of you have tried it. What do you think about chicken pesto pasta? Yeah, put it down in the comments, along with any suggestions for future videos. If you have suggestions, put them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to send something in to be reviewed, the P.O. Box is down below in the description. If you'd like to support the channel, the Patreon link is in the description. And then like and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.